तो ये है हम, ये हमारा थार और ये है हमारा आज का डेस्टिनेशन. एंड द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट इज़ द लास्ट 3 kilometers uphill. So let's see how this beast performs. Driving to Sandakpur, the highest peak in the state of West Bengal, has been in my mind since a long time. इसमें कोई शक नहीं कि ये रोड संसार का सबसे खतरनाक रोड में से एक है. ये सफ़र मेरा सपना ही नहीं, एक चैलेंज भी है जो मैंने एक्सेप्ट किया. But honestly, I know it is going to be very difficult. Narrow rough road with sharp hairpin bends, steep gradients resulting in sudden increase in altitude that may trigger headache and breathing issues with things constantly playing in my mind as we drove towards Mahindra. I really had doubts as to whether I had the driving skills to successfully navigate this treacherous road. Good morning guys, अभी हम पहुँचे हैं मानेभंजांग. इसको लैंड ऑफ लैंड रोवर्स भी बोलते हैं. ये देख सकते हो आप, लैंड रोवर्स जो कि ब्रिटिश के ज़माने का अभी भी प्लाई करता है बिटवीन मानेभंजांग, संदकपुर, फालुट. एसेंशियल गुड्स वगैरह लेके जाते हैं. इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रैक रूट्स जो सिंगालीला रेंजेस के लिए जाते हैं यहीं से स्टार्ट होता है. ये बेस पॉइंट है. द अपहिल रोड फ्रॉम मानेभंजांग टू चित्रे इज़ थ्रू दैट फॉरेस्ट. फ्रॉम चित्रे वी विल बी फॉलोइंग द रोड विच रन्स अलॉन्ग दिस पर लाइन टू मेघमा एंड फर्दर टू टोंगलू. This drive from Mahindra to Sandakpur will involve an altitude gain of around 7,300 feet over a distance of 31 kilometers. The initial climb to Chitre is a narrow, steep, blacktop road. Midway between Mahindra and Tonglu is Chitre village. It is the first village in this route where you can stop over for refreshments. तो हम पहुंच गए चित्रे. 7,500 feet रेस्टोरेंट है यहाँ पे, हॉक्स नेस्ट करके. You can spend the night over here. They put on tents if you want to stay in tents in the evening. As we resumed our journey from Chitre, we thanked the weather gods for yet another beautiful day during our trip. And this first glimpse of Mount Kanchenjunga rejuvenated our hearts and soul as we climbed further up the mountain. बादलों के अंदर या मेघमा इंडिया नेपाल बॉर्डर में एक खूबसूरत सा गांव है. यहाँ का गोम्पा या मोनेस्ट्री नेपाल के तरफ है और फूडिंग और लॉजिंग के लिए गेस्ट हाउस इंडिया के तरफ. तो अभी हम पहुंच गए मेघमा, 8,900 फीट के करीब है ये, ऑन द वे टूवर्ड्स तुमलिंग। यहाँ से करीब 3-4 किलोमीटर में टोंगलू है, दूर में दार्जिलिंग है। वो गेज के कारण दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है। टाइगर हिल और करशियोंग की तरफ टावर भी दिखाई दे रहा है करशियोंग का। Two kilometers ahead of Meghma is Tonglu. हम चढ़ते चढ़ते पहुंच गए करीब 10,000 फीट और टोंगलू ये जगह है। ये सिंगलीला रेंज का वन ऑफ द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल सीनिक प्लेस है। और पीछे आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट का हट और कंचनजंगा। After soaking in the magnificent view of Mount Kanchenjunga from Tonglu, we resumed our journey towards Tumling and Gairibas. With Kanchenjunga range in the background and eastern Nepal ahead, this stretch of road is one of the most scenic places to drive inside the Singalila range. The road conditions started to deteriorate after we entered the Singalila National Park gate few kilometers ahead of Tumling. गैरीबास में एक चेक पोस्ट है जहाँ पे आपका पास चेक किया जाता है। हमने अपना पास दिखाया और संदकपुर की तरफ चल पड़े। Ahead of Gairibas, the road is fit for 4x4 vehicles only. Most of the road is through forests dotted with many small quaint hamlets, and it switches between India and Nepal all the way till Sandakpur. In fact, this PWD road is the de facto border at many stretches. As we climbed the mountain road, we came across many beautiful heritage Land Rovers on their way down from Sandakpur. These vehicles have been plying here since the last 40 to 50 years. It is said that out of 200 surviving heritage Land Rovers in the world, 120 of them are in Manemanjang. Singalila National Park is a biodiversity hotspot located in the eastern Himalayas of India. It is home to numerous species of birds and animals, including the endangered red panda. स्प्रिंग सीजन में यहाँ रोडोडेंड्रन और मैग्नोलिया खिलते हैं और ये जंगल लाल, पीला और सफ़ेद रंग में ढक जाते हैं। करीब 11 बज गया है। 2 घंटे का रफ रोड में ड्राइविंग के बाद में हम पहुंच गए हैं कालपोखरी। The view of the hairpin bends ahead, going all the way up to Sandakpur, sent shivers down my spine, but I was determined to accomplish this feat. यो चाहिँ माई खोलाको सोर्स हो, नेपालको एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट रिभर हो। Slowly, steadily and cautiously, we drove in this narrow mountain road. Any slip from the road would mean tumbling down 4,000 feet below towards the valley floor of Mai River in eastern Nepal. Three kilometers ahead of Kalpokri is this small village of Bikhebanjang. Sandakpur top is around 3.5 kilometers from this village. The real climb starts here. The road is full of stones, boulders and more stones. I will like to state here that till this point, about half a kilometer ahead of Bikhebanjang, my Thar was running purely in 4x2 configuration. It is only at this point I applied 4x4 high for the first time in this journey.
Engaging four-wheel. La. Four-wheel high.
Although this road is much lower in altitude than the roads in Ladakh, this is much more dangerous due to its narrow size, sharp hairpin bends and steep gradient. First time I ever The last 3 kilometers to Sandakpur has more than 20 back-to-back hairpin bends with extreme gradients, and the road is uneven, so you sway from left to right all the way till Sandakpur. 2 kilometers. खास अफरोडिङ है हल्का टाइप गरिरहेको छु मैले क्या यो देश
हल्कै गर्नु बेसी पावर हो भने त्यो स्पिन हुन्छ
देख्दैछ बाटो चाहिँ
ओ रहेछ नि त बिस्तारै ए नेपाल र इन्डिया दुईटाको
छ बाटो छ त्यहाँ?
छ जान
छ होइन अझै चाहिँ?
छ किन
छैन जस्तो लाग्यो नि त ढुङ्गामा त
उता छिपै ठुलो ढुङ्गा छ
At many places, this road is so narrow that it took great effort to crawl through those bottlenecks. I was literally driving the vehicle few centimeters from the rocks on one side and steep fall on the other. To be frank, we were literally sweating. Mahamadhir, Selpa Chariot.
ठुलो ढुङ्गा चाहिँ
It seems that this road is leading us straight up to heaven. It took some time for me to realize that we had reached the top finally. I was so happy that my dream of driving to Sandakpur had come true. फिर हम पहुँचे संदकपुर के माई मंदिर, जहाँ पे भगवान को संदकपुर तक हमें सुरक्षित पहुँचाने के लिए धन्यवाद दिया। At 11,500 feet above mean sea level, Sandakpur is the highest point in the state of West Bengal. 4 of the 5 highest peaks in the world, that is Everest, Kanchenjunga, Lhotse and Makalu, can be seen from here. This astounding mountain view all around makes Sandakpur one of the most beautiful places in India. After witnessing this beautiful sunset that evening, we call it a day, looking at the lights of Darjeeling glittering on the horizon. Good night, guys, and see you in the next episode.